Hi studio family. Hey, I am doing another short video just because it seemed like it works a little bit easier with everyone else to kind of understand a little bit more of what we do here at the studio and what's going on. So I'll be quick as I can. So costumes. Costume fees were due this month. So if you have not paid your costume fees, I cannot order your child's costume, okay? So that will also put your child's costume in a late category as far as being delivered. So I highly recommend that you guys log into your parent portal and get that taken care of because I can't order it if I don't have the money to order it, okay? Just a heads up there. So there's going to be several costumes sent home this week with students. We here at the studio get several sizes of the costume of each class that we choose, and then we size the kids based on those. So like we get like two smalls, two intermediates, two mediums, and then we go from there and size the kids. It's kind of a surefire way that we don't have a mix up, like a mishap and a mix up, so to speak. So costumes that we have on hand will be handed out to students that have the correct sizes and those that have paid for the costumes, okay? So some of you guys have in classes, all of you guys have paid, but we don't have all of the inventory. So the inventory that we have will be handed out. Then the next order shipment that comes in, we will hand the rest out. Okay. Now, when we hand out our costumes, just so you're aware, we take all of the costumes out of their packaging. And the reason why we do that is because we actually steam every costume because they come in the tiniest packages. And I know families don't have steamers, and so we like nice, straight, crisp, clean costumes. And so we take a lot of time and go through that. The other thing that you need to be aware of is the silica. The silica packets, like oh my gosh, like they have the little bead things in them, and yeah, like a preservative type thing. I don't like sending that type of package home with my younger kids because if they eat it or if they get it out, like sometimes, like this year, they're seriously like little pearl beads. It's just, they change them every year. So we take them out of the packages for that reason as well, to keep the students safe, okay? So with that, we put them on a hanger. We put all their names in every costume, okay? So a lot of time goes into these costumes, a lot of preparation. Please hang your costumes up, okay? I'm sure they're gonna wanna put it on and show you how pretty they are and how awesome they look and how radical, okay? Then you need to put it up and you need to put it away, and do not lose any of the pieces because I guarantee we can't get extra pieces. Like if you lose a piece, you have to order the whole costume, okay? Just so you are aware. Okay, so when our next shipment comes in, it should be about 3 weeks. So if your kid doesn't get a costume this week, they're getting it like in the next 3 weeks, okay? Again, with their name on it, removed from the packaging. If you want a costume bag, they're $3. You need to text me if you want a costume bag, okay? The majority of our students already have costume bags, and so they're like, oh my gosh, I don't need another one. I don't want another one, okay? So we won't worry about that. Let's see what else. Shoes. Oh my gosh, shoes. Okay, so please make sure that your child's name is in their shoes, okay? For some odd reason, we always have one sock left here. We have one shoe left here. And it's just hilarious how that works, okay? So please put your name in your kids' shoes. Now, our Giving Circle has been amazing this year. We have gone through 46 pairs of shoes, okay? So the Giving Circle is when your child grows out of their shoes, you donate them to the studio. The studio gives them to a child that can use them until they grow out of them, and then they donate them back. Now, as long as they're within good use, we keep them rotating throughout that circle. This helps save you guys money, and then that way you don't have to worry about the taps, you don't have to worry about the ballets. This is mostly for our combo classes, okay? So this is for our Riverton, our Murray, our Jordan Landing, and our minis class, okay? So this mostly applies to them. We have had some ballets turned in, and some turn shoes. So those are still helpful as long as they're within working condition. If they're not, then we just get rid of them. Okay. The other thing is, okay, Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is coming to our studio. The professional photo shoot is coming here to the studio. not anywhere else, to us, okay? You were sent the information twice. Once yesterday and then like last week, the week before, okay? So you have the link. I do not do anything with you registering or reserving your spot with the photographer. I don't do anything with the money, okay? So they Venmo, they PayPal, they do credit cards, all that. So you work that out with them, okay? So today I am releasing the photo shoots to the public, okay? So that means, because I just felt that this was really, really cool. And for those who have like newborn kids and they have just, underlying health issues and they're just, like a little too afraid to go out and about, and like, what other sources do you guys have? Like, I don't know of any other resources for the Santa Claus pictures at all. So it's going to be released to the public. As of right now, we only have 9 slots left. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so the 9 slots, this is not just for the dancers, just so you guys are aware. So if you guys have a family that as a family portrait, you want to get it taken care of, then go ahead, do it. Like, we can do 6 to 9 people max on that, because, it is a backdrop that we have. It's not outside, of course, it's inside. So you can share that with your family members, share the link with them, they'll register online, and then the photographer lets me know who's coming, when, and the cat, like, chronologically of who signed up and things like that. So we will sanitize in between every single session. Everyone that comes in the studio has their temperature taken. They will have their hands sanitized, just like we do in class. Okay. Ooh, we got a new thermometer, like an optal reader, so we don't even have to touch, like a no-touch one. I'm so excited. Weird stuff like that, right? Okay. Parking's going good. You guys are doing with the PPP, Park Pass the Paper, And I'm trying to think, like, what else. I swear there's something else. Hang up your costumes when you get them, please. Accounts were due. Late fees are going to be applied if you haven't paid. I can't order costumes if you haven't paid. That puts them on the late list as far as getting the costumes in time. Oh, treats. Okay. If your child does not receive a treat, there's a reason. Okay? Combo classes. This includes Riverton, Murray, Jordan Landing, and Minis. If your child does not receive a treat from class, that means their behavior was not up to par. And I always try to communicate with you as far as what the next plan is, because we always need to communicate to work together, to create a plan together, because that's how it just is going to work out. Okay, class is older than that. We have sayings here at the studio, if you can't tell, like PPP, Park Pass the Pooper. Okay, the new saying this year is flex feet, no treat. Flex feet, no treat. Okay? And I'm sticking with it, you guys. Like, I'm really, really sticking with it. Because we're at that point where it's just, come on. You can't flex your feet. We're going to get this muscle memory. We're going to have you remember it. Okay? So we're working on that. So if your kid gets in the car and they're like, oh, I didn't get a treat today, and you ask them why, and they're like, well, I don't know, then they really weren't listening. Because when they come get their treat, it's announced who receives their treat and the explanation why. They're told why. Because, how else are they going to learn, right? Okay, same thing goes with them. If their behavior is not up to par and they interrupt a lot, or they're just disrespectful or anything like that, I don't reward bad behavior. So they don't get a treat, okay? So just so you guys are aware. Goal cards have been sent out for all of our classes that are 5 and older. So that's like no combo classes. Combo classes, all students' goals are to put their shoes on all by themselves. Dads, you guys are the worst, by the way. Let your kid... there's a fly! Oh my gosh. How annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. I need a fly's water. Okay. The kids are supposed to put their shoes on all by themselves, 100% by themselves, because this is an education setting. We need to have them learn, okay? Plus, it's going to help you. I know it's really hard to do something like that, and just because we're always in a hurry, but the kids need to put their shoes on by themselves. Yes, they do, okay? And then their goals are to memorize first through fifth position, okay? And they're doing really well with it. My classes that are older, okay, they all have individual goals. They are to stick to it. They are to go with it. We're being sticklers. We are. They are given goals that can be achieved within 3 weeks. That is a good turning point, okay? 3 weeks, but they have the opportunity to pass it off sooner. So it is up to them. It's not just up to us. It is up to them. Okay, we change certain ways that we teach each week. Also, we implement new ways. If any of your kids came home this week asking for toilet paper or paper towels, that's because we used it in class. And you would never think that paper towels or toilet paper would be such a huge key component for a tool to work with. But it is, okay? So, let's see what else. But yeah, so I figured the videos were working really well. I'll still email everybody, get the info out there. And then, yeah, if you have family members that you want to partake with the video, the photo shoot, the Santa Claus, then please let them know about it. The backdrop that is in the picture with the Santa Claus, that is our backdrop. So if you're going to match colors or anything like that, that's what we're going with. We will have different chairs. We will have different benches. Like, we'll change things throughout all sorts of our pictures like we do with our regular pictures with the students. There will be our Santa Claus here. Like I said, you don't have to have Santa. You can have Santa. That's totally, totally up to you guys, okay? I'll let you guys decide. But you need to decide before you get here. You can't be like, oh, I think... No. We are boom, 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 boom. We are lickety-split. We are getting things done. We are going. We're going to get you the best pictures. So you have to be prepared because we're prepared, okay? We're ready to rock and roll with that. Treats, okay? So treats. I sent out quite a few emails or like GroupMe. Everybody needs to do the GroupMe app. We're going to be communicating through the GroupMe app through a lot. So that's going to give you the information as far as hairstyles, makeup, what the costume is, what's entailed for it. So make sure you do the GroupMe app. If you have not done it yet, and you're, well, okay, if you have done it and you're like, oh, I haven't received anything yet, that means you were sent an invite, but you didn't accept the invite. So I'll resend stuff to you, but you need to also let me know, okay? I always try to put in the GroupMe, did you receive this invite? And then you click yes, 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 or yes, I did. You know, things like that. You respond back to me. I can't read your minds if you have. I don't know what's on the other side of your phone, but it is up to you to communicate back with me. It's up to me to communicate everything to you. But I can't guarantee that you're getting everything because you haven't opened the app or you haven't opened your email. There were a lot of people that were like, oh, I didn't receive this email, or I didn't see this, or I didn't see that. And it's like, you did. You did. Okay? So check your junk, things of that nature in your emails, all right? If you're legitimately not receiving it, go into your parent portal. Check your parent portal and see if you did like the wrong number or if you did a dash wrong or anything like that, okay? So try and fix it on your end first. Treats for Halloween. So the numbers that were sent out for the classes have been gone through GroupMe as of right now. So again, you guys can do treats for that. I've got little gift bags for everybody to put stuff in. And if you guys are going to purchase cookies or muffins or anything like that, then we will be using gloves to hand out. And we also have napkins. Everything is to be store-bought. We cannot do anything homemade. 100% not homemade at all. Not one bit. Kids can wear their costumes if they like. And if they don't want to, that's totally fine. Totally fine. And then I think that's it. So, okay, if you guys have any questions, please send me a text. And then we will go from there. All right.